you know, you hit one, you hit both. For what reason is still not crystal clear, because he had nothing to do with drugs and he certainly was not involved in any kind of criminal activity. Yes, he knew many criminals, but so do I. I represent a number of terrorist organizations. Doesn't make me one, though. Just means that a representation of that there. So he was murdered. I got a phone call later on, from Lydia, his secretary, all inside. I had to pass it over, to my wife. They said, "Oh, what the hell is this woman saying? She's crazy." And she said, "Radojica has been killed." So I quickly got up, went there. What shocked me was that within half an hour, the crime scene had been cleared. There was still blood on the ground and brains on the ground where someone had shot him in the back of the head as he was walking. That alerted me. Obviously, I've done a number of murder cases there, and one of the things at the scene of the crime is the most protected place, especially the first 28 hours. Ljubinko, who was the driver, was already sweeping up and washing up on the orders of the police. So I was somewhat concerned. I went to the police there, I forget his name now, the Minister of Interior, who gave me the citizenship. And I said, "Look, what the hell?" He said, "Let's just close this. We just keep this closed and we'll investigate and find out, why and wherefore." So I had to accept that. I went with my lawyer as well, Dubrovka, who I gave my witness statement, said, what had happened and everything there. And I still, to the next day, when I went to Shumadia the next day, because I was going to be sure that for 40 days there was a cup of coffee on his desk and his cigarette there, which is the tradition of Serbia, for one that's killed. When I was walking through Vaša Pelegica 54 there, when you get to Shumadia, there were two men that looked like gypsies that were there on the grass there. I had two guns, dve utoka, in my back pocket. And I'm telling you now, I swear to God on my father's tomb, had those two men moved 1 inch or put their hand anywhere near anywhere, I would have shot them dead and accepted the consequences in due course. As it happens, they looked at me, I looked at them, and they just turned around and disappeared from everywhere. But I swear to you, had they have made one, all they had to make is one move, and they would have been blown to pieces. Believe you me, there. Now, I am not a violent man. I repudiate war. Our Italian constitution repudiates war and violence. But on that occasion, I would have made an exception to the rule there, because no way am I